and welcome back to Ask Anoushka. As always, I hope that you're doing really well. So today's video, I want to talk about why the narcissist wants to destroy you with this technique. Now, the technique that I am talking about is the illusion. This is the greatest tactic that the narcissist has, the illusion, the creating of this fantasy, the bending of reality, the adaptation of who they actually are, the huge lie. And narcissists lie. No matter who they are, what they do, they are always lying. So the illusion is exactly that. It's the lie. But they're very good. Okay, let's hand it to them. They are very good at being able to show you this illusion. All right, they are very good at portraying it, really embodying this. And it's really interesting how they are able to get away with it. Meaning, they really believe this. They really, really believe it. They really visualize this illusion, this image that they're trying to portray. And all of their energy, everything that they do is directed to keep this illusion going, to keep this false self of theirs going. And they're really motivated. They're really invested in this. And so they create this world, this fantasy that isn't real. Okay, so, you know, like I've thought about this. This is just my opinion. I've thought about, you know, like, for example, when we visualize, I'm very big on visualizing and really trying to bring that visualization to life. But you see, the thing is, it actually works if you really think about it, because the narcissist actually does this. They visualize, or they have an idea of themselves very early on in their life. They really try to enforce that image or that fantasy or that vision on you or on their lives. They really, really believe it. They really make it happen. That's why visualization works. I'm not saying that they have sat there meditating on this, that they have spent, you know, long amounts of time really visualizing, writing it down, having a manifestation board. No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying here is the sheer motivation in their belief of who they are. This fantasy illusion that they create for other people to believe. And they believe it themselves. They're really invested in this. So you see, when you meet the narcissist, this is who they present themselves as. And we believe them. We believe that they are this person. And it's only after spending amounts of time with this person that we then realize that actually, hold on, this is built on shaky foundation. This isn't who they are. And it just becomes it unravels over time. So whilst they're very good at portraying this illusion, they can't sustain it. And they try to enforce this illusion further when you're beginning to see through it, through manipulation, through fear, and through controlling of events, of things that you say. So they want to control the outcome. They want to control how you think about them, how you think of a certain situation, how you think about what they have said to you. This is what they do. They control it through manipulating the outcome. Also, after the relationship has ended, they use a technique of smear campaign. So what they're doing is they're affecting how other people see you, how other people interpret you. Even though that person would have known you for quite some time, or many years, or many weeks, they will still affect the way that people view you through their smear campaign. They will tell lies. And again, they will put a lot of energy and a lot of attention in getting these people to believe them, to believe that they are right, that you are this person. It doesn't take a lot to manipulate a person that is open to manipulation. Meaning, I'm not saying that we were easy to manipulate, that we were easy to kind of drag into this illusion. When you don't suspect, when you don't see that the narcissist is like this, when you really believe who they are, it's very easy then to go along with that projection of themselves. And that's why a lot of people feel that they are very allured to a narcissist. They find them very interesting because that's what they do. They mirror that person or that group of people or the situation so that it really furthers their manifestation of their illusion, try and bend reality. They don't live in reality. There's a very thin veil between fantasy and the reality, and I think they live somewhere between the both. And they feel like they are entitled to do this. They are very grandiose, most of them. They also feel like they can do this, that they are allowed to do this, that they don't see consequences. And I feel like that's the difference. You see, they don't actually care for consequences. And when they feel that maybe reality is catching up to them, they run, and they're always on the run. Narcissists are chancers. They take big, huge risks and chances in life. And I feel like that's how they get away with a lot of this stuff. That's why people do believe them at the beginning. And as time goes on, this whole kind of illusion unravels. And they are great con artists. That's how I would see it. They are con artists. They know how to manipulate people, because this is what they have done all their lives, and they don't care of the consequences. And I think that's what makes them different. I think that's why they're able to keep this technique going. And when nobody questions it, it's okay. They continue to do that. They carry on, because nobody is questioning their reality. No one is questioning the truth. And that's why they're able to get away with it. And a lot of us who have been or who are entrenched in these narcissistic relationships, well, we don't think that they would do that, that they would even exist, like people like that even exist. And it's only after, when we leave this dynamic, do we realize that actually, hold on a minute, they are not who they said that they are. And I feel like that's really hard for us to comprehend, and that's where all this cognitive dissonance and brain fog that we experience happens. So the greatest technique that the narcissist uses is the illusion. It's the lie from the start. That's what it is. And so what I do want to say is, I really hope that this video helps for you to kind of understand and realize that the illusion is a fantasy. You need time with certain people to really understand who they are, what's going on, really try to figure them out. Take that time to get to know that person. Make sure that your boundaries are robust, that you know what your boundaries are, what your needs are, and protect yourself. I'm doing a wonderful Balanced Boundaries course in March, so check the description box below if you would like to join. And if you would like to stay on track with your healing journey, please do join the journaling club, and all of the details are down in the description box. Guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.